Well, I think Trev Alberts and Nebraska, they have kind of a top of their order. I think it's still going to get sorted out, over time, because we don't know. A lot can play out. The three guys I've heard who are the leaders of the front runners in their mind, this being Nebraska, Matt Campbell, who's done a terrific job at Iowa State. He has developed a real good culture at a place that really had never had any sustained success. And he's proven he's really good at developing talent, and that's key, especially in that area, in that job. Now, one thing I did hear was Nebraska wants to really be very aggressive in how they utilize NIL. And Iowa State, to this point under Matt Campbell, really hasn't chosen to do that. I don't know if they feel like that doesn't kind of jive with their development model and their program. But I think it's no given that he would leave Iowa State for that job. Then there's Lance Leipold, who's a former Nebraska assistant under Frank Solich, won 6 national titles at D3, did a really good job at Buffalo and the MAC, and now is kind of working miracles at Kansas. I mean, they were so bad at the end, for so long, and now they're 3-0, won back-to-back road games for the first time in 15 years. I mean, this guy, he's really good. And he might be a really good fit there. And then the third one is Bill O'Brien, who's at Alabama, obviously. Trev Alberts, has admired him for a long time, even dating back to the relationship, I think, starting when they were both in Atlanta when O'Brien was at Georgia Tech. And he has a lot of respect for what O'Brien did, taking over a horrific situation at Penn State in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. And he had 2 really strong years before he left to the NFL. And I think in Trev Alberts' eyes, you're seeing a guy who's proven he's not afraid to take over a massive rebuild or an overhaul, which I think Alberts knows from now being around Lincoln and the end of the Scott Frost run. He knows that place needs major work to be fixed.